Hi guys, my name is Melissa and I am a 2-star diamond coach from Ottawa, Canada. My team, Team Heart, is currently a 5-star diamond elite qualifying team. Just had to shut them out because they are amazing. So Jake Story asked me to come in here and talk to you guys about what I'm doing right now at this time of year to motivate my team. And so before I get into telling you the top 5 things that I'm doing, I just want to say that this one might not work for everybody. And I really honestly and truly believe you need to find what works for you and be true and honest with yourself, because that's really like what you, there's true saying, the people that are meant to be with you on this journey are going to find you and are going to be there. And you might not jive with everybody on your team, and that's totally okay. So I want you to know what I'm going to share works for me. It may not work for everybody on my team, but I'm okay with that because it works for my people. It works for my tribe. And those, I believe, are the people that I have the opportunity and the greatest impact and ability to impact their life. So these are my top 5 tips. So my first one is real talk. I'm known for giving tough love. I'm known for just telling it how it is. And to me, that's part of being true to me and part of being honest with myself and honest with my team. And there's so many things. This time of year, people say it's a hard time of year. There's all the holidays, there's all the family get-togethers, there's people wanting to buy gifts, and we call it a hard time of year. But honestly and truly, if you can fight through this time of year, if you can crush it now, you can crush it at any time. So I let my team know that they can crush this at any single time of the year if they can do it now. So they have to stay focused, stay committed, not give in to excuses, and show people that they can actually do this, that it's like there's no time like the present to hash it out, to commit to your health and fitness, and to make it a priority. So the second thing that I've asked them all to do, and I reached out to every single coach on my team, is, and that's whether they were a discount coach, a hobby coach, a working coach, I reached out to them and I asked them to recommit to themselves. We're hosting a 5-day sugar detox, and I asked them to recommit to their health and fitness. So whether they have fallen off the bandwagon, they've stopped seeing results, or they just want to recommit because it's the holidays, I asked them to make their health a priority. Show people, that's what we do, right? We're a product of the product. It's a vital behavior. Show people that if they're able to commit right now, so are you. So we're doing a 5-day sugar detox, and I encourage them to invite all their customers, to invite their challengers, their coaches, and really step up and make their health a priority at this time of year. And show people that if they can do it, they can do it. Like I said, this is a time of year to really focus on your goals, to focus on your health, and you've done so much for the 10 months prior to November and December. It's not worth giving it up. Okay, so you got to stay recommitted and focus on your goals. Now, the third thing and this one's super critical, and this was a game changer for me, and honestly it was thanks to Jake, who one day asked me when I felt like I was struggling and my team was crumbling and I'd rebuilt my team multiple times, and he said, are they having fun? So the third thing is to have fun. That is so unbelievably important, that you're having fun. It's why many of us got into coaching, because we were either in a situation and we didn't like it and we wanted to improve it, and we wanted to be doing something that brings us joy and happiness. So you have to have fun. And so I try in so many ways to encourage my team to have fun, to make this fun. And so things that things I've been doing, and some of these are going to sound kind of silly and kind of foolish, but for December, we're going to be doing a bingo. And I spoke to my team about doing this before, and I can even share the template in the comments below, but it's going to be a bingo where they get like squares for accomplishing this, for inviting X amount of people, for signing up a coach, for signing up a challenger. Again, making it fun and bringing a little bit of like friendly competition. There's going to be prizes. I like to give prizes. I love to give gifts to my team. So there's prizes for Success Club, prizes for rank advancement, all of those kind of things that make it fun. I love to share inspiring videos because I feel like that just lifts people's spirits and make them feel good and feel happy. We're doing a virtual retreat for all of our leaders that have hit diamond, and I really want to just make it fun and have an opportunity to interact with them and be human. And one of the things that I pride myself on is getting to know my coaches and building that relationship. And that allows me to have fun with them, to message them, to talk to them. And so I really try to have fun in every single way possible. Another thing that might sound so silly is I been trying really hard to make things pretty. And making things pretty, it brings happiness to me, it brings happiness when I do it, and it brings happiness to other people. I found that my team is more responsive to pretty things too, because they're my people, they get me. So I'm trying to make things pretty. I put effort into that, and I know aesthetics is not everything, but I don't know, it just makes it, like I said, more fun and more, I don't know, when the environment around you is encouraging and happy and uplifting and makes everything more fun. I've also, another thing that might sound super silly, but in messages, when I message people, I send a lot of voice memos so that they can hear the happiness and the joy in my voice and my excitement and my honesty, because I feel that doesn't always convey in a message. And I share gifts galore. Those gifts, those little funny images and stuff, because it just brings some humor and some lightness to the conversation, right? We hustle so hard and we focus on our goals, and it's hard sometimes because we worry and we feel that like we need to be super serious and we need to be regimented, but you have to have fun. And if people aren't having fun, then they're not going to succeed and they're not going to enjoy what they're doing, and they're just going to crumble. And that's what I found myself getting into. So having fun is a huge thing, and that keeps people motivated. So it's the holiday season and there's so much you can do, so many cool ideas you can do, fun little groups, fun little challenges in your team pages, in your challenge groups. Enjoy the festivities and make it fun for people. The fourth thing that I'm doing to motivate my team is having an crazy amount of systems. Systems are so critical to just maintaining a solid business. And so I want my team to know that yes, it's a busy time of year. Yes, it's a hard time of year, but there's all these tools and there's all these systems that they have that they can use so that if they're busy, if they're struggling, they don't have to stress. They can just use the systems that I'm putting into place. And so I'm talking about things like coach sneak peeks. And we're actually doing a fun, more interesting coach sneak peek this month, where I'm getting all of my leaders to do a coach sneak peek with me. And we're going to be hosting it for our entire team. And again, it's going to be fun because they're taking that leadership role. They're taking that ownership role. So I'm instilling belief in them that they can do this and they can lead our entire team to success. And so we're doing a coach sneak peek together. We're also going to be compiling a short video of like a montage of what coaching has done for each and every single coach on our team. And I'm going to share that in our coach sneak peek so people can see what Beachbody coaching does for people, because there's so many positive things about coaching and so many ways that coaching can impact your life. And so that's a system I'm creating for my team. And then that is going to be a tool that they can use. That video that we're going to create, it's a tool that they can use in their own sneak peeks. They can share it via email, via message when they're talking to people about the coaching opportunity. So you can say, like, this is my kick-ass team and this is why we love coaching and I want you to be part of that. Another thing that we're doing is a pump-up group. And this is a group where we go on Facebook and we pretty much for a day invite everybody that might be interested in joining our challenge group or a free challenge or whatever. And we talk to them about what a challenge group is, what they get, all the goods. And so I have that system in place for them. So again, they don't have to stress about having multiple conversations with people to help them understand what a challenge group is. They can plop them in this group and talk to them and just interact with them and have this whole abundance of information for them to utilize. Also, templates for like call to action posts, what to post on social media. I like to do a social media calendar to give them ideas about what to do. Templates for inviting, for having conversations, overcoming objections. Again, really creating a bucket of knowledge so that they have all the tools that they need to be successful in the business. And that way there's no opportunity to give excuses, right? So that's number 4. Number 5 is recognition. And again, another vital behavior. There's no surprise the vital behaviors keep on popping up here. But number 5 is recognition. And I like to recognize my coaches for everything. And that motivates them. Recognition is huge, and it doesn't have to be crazy over the top. It can be something so simple. So I recognize my coaches for Teen Success Club, for their first customer, for their first coach, for every single coach they bring on the team. I recognize them for the awesome social media posts that they're doing, for the leadership they're showing on the team, for everything. It really does make a difference for people. And again, you can give prizes, you can shout them out in your team group, you can shout them out on your Facebook page so that goes to all their friends and family. And then that motivates them. It motivates the coach that you're recognizing, because it gives them that belief and that applause. And that pride that what they're doing is something positive and something that's having an impact and changing lives. But it also shows the rest of the team too that you have coaches that are seeing success, that are putting all the basics into practice, and they're getting results, and that motivates everybody. So recognition is an amazing, amazing tool you guys have in your pocket. So recognize your coaches. Another way that you can recognize people, and I don't think a lot of people think about this, is one-on-one. I do a lot of this in my messages. I recognize my coaches. Again, I mentioned that I pride my relationship with my coaches so much. I have a lot of what I call lifers on my team, people that have been with me from the beginning that may not always be rocking their business. Some are discount coaches, some are hobby coaches, some have climbed to the top and fallen back, but there's all sorts of different coaches on my team. But I have a lot of people that have been here for a long time, and I know they're going to be here forever because we have that relationship and they're in this and they're committed. And so I recognize people one-on-one in messages too, because I know what it's like to think that you're not doing the right things, that you're not being successful. And you may see your name get shouted out on a Success Club leaderboard or for a rank advancement, but oftentimes we still don't see what we're doing and how amazing and the change that we've had. Or maybe we're not getting the fitness results that we want, or we're not getting the business results that we want, and we think that that's the only thing to be recognized. And we forget that we've accomplished great things. We forget that we've grown as a person, that, like, for example, I would have never been able to come in here and talk live to you guys or even film a video. And I do all of that stuff now, but we forget those small things that are huge, huge accomplishments in our life. So I like to recognize my coaches one-on-one and let them know that, because that's one thing. When they message me and they say they're struggling, right away, I recognize something that they're doing amazing in the change and the growth that they've had, because they really are growing each and every single day. Whether it's a small accomplishment or a massive accomplishment, they're all, in my eyes, huge accomplishments, because it's getting you closer to your end goal and your happiness and everything. So those are my 4 things. Number 1 was real talk, recommit to yourself, getting everybody back on the fitness bandwagon, crushing the end of the year. Number 3, having fun. Number 4, systems. And number 5, recognition. Guys, we have all the tools and all the systems and everything that we need to be success in this industry and to be a success in life. It really just does come down to doing it and putting your best effort in, having a lot of heart, being honest with yourself, and hustling. So I hope that was helpful. I hope you took one thing away. And guys, I know it's the last day of the month, but I've gone from Success Club 0 to 6 in like a night, and y'all can do it too. So I encourage you all to push hard through this time of year. I know it's a hard time of year and it's a busy time of year, but it's only hard and busy if you say that, okay? So call it what it is. Just say it's real talk yourself and say, I'm either going to do this and crush this now, and if I do this now, I can crush anything. So I hope that helps you guys. Have an awesome day, and it was great talking to you. Bye.